Hey everybody, what's going on? Hopefully you're doing well. I just want to do a quick update on Cinemassacre, the channel, and where things are, where I thought they would be in the past. So I'd say the last 6 months or so with Cinemassacre, their content it's been consistently average. The AVGN episodes that they've been putting out have just not hit the mark, and I don't know if it's because he's not writing it, or if he maybe has to be a little more PC because of the sponsorships and the sponsors that he has in the show. So he can't really be as extreme with the episodes, or maybe he has to tone it down. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's writing them or if somebody else is writing them, but it just feels like, and I've said it before, it feels like somebody else is writing it, they're handing him a script, and he's filming it. It doesn't feel sincere. It doesn't feel how the previous episodes were or used to be. The episodes don't feel genuine anymore. They feel like he's just reading them out and going through the motions. And I don't know if it's because that's what's happening. I don't know if his hands are tied as far as the content that he can put out because he's worried about being PC or not saying the wrong thing to upset, sponsors that they have on the channel. But it definitely feels different. It doesn't feel like the old AVGN or James Rolfe. Everything feels kind of structured, and it doesn't feel like the stuff that he made before. And it's disappointing because they used to be very, very good. But for a while now, I'd say a year or so now, the AVGN episodes, they're not good. The other content that they're doing, it's really kind of boring. They did some Mario Maker ones. They did some movie review ones, which weren't that great. The Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas one, was okay because I liked that movie. But the rest of the content, I'd say at least for the last 6 months, has been it's been average, and it feels structured. It feels like it was very PC and written for him. I haven't seen the guys from Screenwave, Justin or Kieran or any of those guys, so I don't know if they're taking on different roles, if they're still with him on Cinemassacre, but you're not seeing any rental reviews, you're not seeing any game reviews, or just them getting together and talking like they used to in some of the videos. I'm not a super fan of those three, but at the very least it did add some difference in the content that Cinemassacre has. So it was nice to see, the stuff that they brought to the table combined with the AVGN stuff and the other stuff, and when Mike was around. And it really feels like since Mike left, the channel's completely changed. It's all very bland and boring, and I kind of felt like it would. I was hoping it wouldn't. We're 6-7 months in, and it just hasn't gotten any better. And I don't know how long this channel can run with what content they're putting out, because I have to believe I'm not the only one that feels that way. I would assume that the hardcore base of the fans that have been following Cinemassacre for years are not too pleased with what they're putting out. So at some point, I feel like they're gonna lose a lot of their followers. Now, I don't know how much they make on the DVDs and the videos and the digital stuff they have for AVGN or the stuff that they're selling, but I've got to believe at some point it's not going to last. They just put out a AVGN, almost like a Funko Pop type kind of guy, and they're trying to sell that one. Everything just feels completely different since Mike left and since the mass sponsorships, and they seem to be popping up all over the place. Now, really, honestly, the only video that I enjoyed in this really the whole time is the Rex Viper Nintendo Power Love. I thought that was an excellent video. It had the stuff from Back to the Future movie, Back to the Future video game for NES, and it was just really well done. Everybody did an awesome job in it, and it helps that Back to the Future is my favorite film and franchise of all time. But like that film or that video they put out, that was top notch. That was one of the best videos that I think Cinemassacre has put out in like 5 to 10 years. probably since some of the stuff they did with Board James. And that was awesome. That was the exception. And it feels like there's continually less of that and more of the mediocre stuff. And I know Mike is doing his thing with Twitch and streaming and all that, and he's doing pretty good. He's got a huge following. You know, he gets around 700 viewers per stream on Twitch, and I know he's got a lot of subscribers. So he's got a really big fan base, and I think financially he's doing okay with the Twitch and the YouTube. And I feel like Cinemassacre is on borrowed time unless they change what they're doing, because pretty soon the loyal Cinemassacre fans, I think, are gonna kind of just wash their hands of it and be done. You know, I said this before. I hope it changes, but I don't think it will, and I still feel that way. And it's unfortunate because they were once a great site for content. You know, the stuff that they did, even just the James and Mike Mondays playing casual video games and BSing. Like, that was some of the best stuff. You know, the Board James stuff they did. That was some of their best work. And now it's just average. You know, the site just isn't that good, and it's unfortunate. We'll see going forward, but like I said, the last 6 months of Cinemassacre have not been great. But we'll see where they go. Let me know what you think, how you feel about Cinemassacre, James Rolfe. You know, where the channel is, what you think they're gonna do, what you think they should do. Any suggestions? Just you know, just chatting it up. Just, you know, let me know what you think. Leave me some comments below and let me know what you think about just the whole topic. Let me know what you think about this video, if you liked it. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Yeah, let me know. I will keep you posted on further AVGN episodes. And if you like this channel, subscribe. If you like the videos, subscribe, and we'll keep going. And so, as always, thank you and have a good day.